You guys know what this is? This is a bottle you're not going to find, okay? And I got to be crazy to open it, but this is you can't take it with you. Why keep them? This is La Tilica Anejo, and I'm here with...
Dan Agave.
I'm here with my son, Dan Agave. We're going to open this gem up. Guys, look at the colors. Look at this beautiful bottle. This is a beautiful representation of a sugar skull, okay? And it's a celebration of something that's coming up soon. All right, I got to tell you, this is 40 ABV. And I did a full review on all the different line of these bottles. Their whole line. Go on Long Island Tequila and you'll find it. So this is coming out of Central Jalisco, NOM 1551.
He likes to say that 85% of tequila in pretty bottles, such as this, is crap. Let's see if this makes his 15% of an exception.
Let's see. Okay, this is going to be a close call, I have a feeling. I have never tried the Anejo, but I have done the review on the repo, and I showed all the bottles in that review I told you about. So these colors, right?
Yes, these colors represent the state of Jalisco, and actually Day of the Dead is around the same time coming up. I know they're starting to celebrate down there, and also around the same time as Halloween. So perfect time to take a look at this one.
It really is. You know, these skulls are made in celebration a lot of times for Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead is a lot more serious, yet festive holiday than Halloween is here in the U.S. Halloween is just, you know, kids' candy and, you know, make-believe goons and goblins. But, you know, it has a nice meaning in Mexico where they honor the dead. They actually go and they decorate. They sit at the graves and they tell stories. It's a beautiful time. I think it's a great custom. I really do. So, yeah, as Dan mentioned, these colors are the festive colors of Jalisco. So the other bottles, as I mentioned in the other review, talk about the colors, what they represent in other states of Mexico. All right, so let's open this up, my son. So these are very much in demand, these skulls. You're not going to find it. You want to hear something funny? When they first came out, they were going for $35 to $70. That was like the span. That didn't last long. Old Town had it at one time for $56. That didn't last long. They jumped right up to $200, and that was even 10 years ago. So my guess, you're going to spend $800 if you want to find this bottle now. Probably pretty close to that.
I don't want to break this pull or twist.
Yeah, I guess it twists and pulls right up. It's probably synthetic. Let's hope it is.
I don't want to break it.
I think it's synthetic, and it is. So, we're going to try to find out if this makes it into my category or not. I don't know. And, you know, it was Valley Agaves, by the way. It was macerated with a roller milling, and it had stainless steel fermentation, double distilled, and they used American white oak barrels on this. Not so easy to pour from there either,
very hard to pour.
Yeah, that's been a complaint. That's been
spilling it everywhere. Very hard to pour.
Over the years, that's been a complaint with these shaped bottles. Wow, almost has a nice color. Almost looks like whiskey in there, doesn't it?
Let's look.
Or what an extra añejo would look like.
Yeah, it does. It
and
seems dark.
It's not an extra añejo. It's just an añejo.
Nice tears, pretty good tears.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Nice. These bottles are just gorgeous, just really gorgeous bottles.
A nice smell. Vanilla
smell
in there.
Oh yeah, vanilla for sure.
Nice sweet, sweet whiskey smell in there.
It does. It's got, I don't know about cooked agave. Isn't that like a raisin? A little bit like raisins, right?
Yep. Yes, I do smell raisins.
Yeah. It's got the oak for sure. Whiskey, like he said. Maybe a pinch of caramel along with that vanilla.
Yeah, the vanilla stands out the most.
It kind of does. It kind of does. A lot of vanilla in here. A little more than I usually... Maybe some spice, too. Like a little sharpness, a little spice, right? If you really go down deep. All right, we'll give it a taste, you know. At least we'll warm up the mouth with the first sip. Wow, a lot of alcohol. Wow. And a lot of vanilla, caramel. Let me take a little. So this is a lot
of whiskey, too.
Yeah, so this is the sip that counts. Is there additives in here? My guess would be yes.
It's solid. It's different. There's definitely a lot more whiskey in here. A lot of alcohol. I don't even know how to describe that. It's
the heat. There's an alcohol buzz, and it is very whiskey. Like guys that like whiskey and bourbon, you would love this. It's drinkable. It's
for sure. Yeah,
drinkable.
definitely,
We can say
definitely
I can
drinkable.
drink it. It's a close call, though. I have these other bottles, fancy shaped bottles and this and that, and some of them just make it into that 15%. This is going to be real borderline.
Well, and you have to factor in the price, right?
We don't even know the price now. You can't buy them. If you found this today, like I say, I think you're going for easily $600, up to 8, 9. No, because they're not non-existent.
Yeah, you're paying for a lot of the bottle.
They're non-existent, and it's just a gorgeous bottle. I mean, the brand hasn't been around in many, many years, long gone. So
it's not even like it's the beads, though. The cool beads.
It's not the who you call beaded bottles or anything, but it's a nice.
It is a nice.
It's
bottle.
a nice bottle, no doubt about it. You can't, if I try to get another one to replace this, I probably will never be able to.
But at the end of the day, you're drinking the tequila from the bottle, so
right.
It's got to taste really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's not up there in that elite category. I would say.
I would have to say that make it in. It doesn't make it into the 15%. I think it misses
the 15%.
Just misses it. Why do you think it's worthy of being considered a good tequila in a pretty bottle?
No.
For whiskey lovers, they might like it more than I would. I'm gonna have to say it's a miss. This will be one of the ones that is a miss. It's more or less in the 85%.
I actually don't even taste much tequila. I don't
There's
know.
not much cooked agave in there.
Agave,
that honey and that pumpkin.
You don't
and
really taste it. You don't really smell too much of it. There's a lot of vanilla and whiskey that overpowers this.
Caramel and stuff like that. Spice. So, yep. My vote is it a miss. What about you?
Near miss, but yeah.
Yeah.
Miss.
So we're gonna say it's a miss, but for whiskey lovers, you might really, really like something like this. Good luck trying to find something like this. It's a treasure.
And at least it's pretty, and when you add it to your collection, it'll look good.
Can't go wrong. So it's Lou Agave and
Dan Agave.
Salud.
Peace.